No, it ain't going to be a big deal because Bron going to handle it like he does all things. I'm surprised this got out. Bron going to have to ask some tough questions. Who's letting these stories get out? Because we keep everything. We don't hang our laundry on the clothesline no more. We dry it inside.
You sure Bronny didn't tweet
No,
it?
Bron ain't tweeted. Skip, look. Jason Lloyd, who wrote this story, said that an executive, NBA executive, texted him when the playoffs started and said Rodney Hood is not built for this. Basically said Rodney Hood is not
too big. Yeah.
Is not a playoff player. And he's confirming what was reported, what that executive allegedly said. See, my thing is, Skip, this is the time that you can go in there. Okay, go in there, get some shots up. Who cares if they're bad shots? You just need to see the ball go in.
You do.
Skip, he's not playing with any confidence. You can tell the way he's shooting the ball. He's like, this ball, I got to shoot it, but it's not going to go in. And then
I agree with that. You can just see his body language. You just know. You're kind of like fearful for him.
You're like, okay, let's get on back on defense. Don't give up any fast break point. And then he's a better defender than what he's showing. So now his offense is trickling into his defense.
That is true.
And like I said before, I got no problem with JR taking messed up shots as long as he's defending. He has a tough assignment, defending Oladipo, defending DeRozan. So all the shots are not going to go in like they did, like I don't expect last night to happen. But this is unacceptable, Skip. You don't get to determine the minutes. You earn playoff minutes because you remember, Skip, they started off, Nance Jr. was gobbling up all the minutes.
He was.
Man, 2 or 3 last games, he ain't even seen the floor. You earn playoff minutes. Okay, he got the starter that got to play. Kevin Love and LeBron's going to play. But everybody else is on the minutes. You play hard, you play good, you play more. You don't, you come over here with me. And before long, you'll be dressed like me. Like Ty Lue, shirt and tie. You be in a shirt and tie dressed like Kendrick Perkins.
So the reason Utah gave up a fairly young player, only in his 4th season, who scored 30-plus points 3 times for them through the first part of the year is because he's a little tricky. He's a little hard to coach. He'll pout. You can lose him. He needs to play higher minutes. He wants to be a starter, but you need him to be a 6th man coming off the bench as a fire starter. And they knew what they were getting. So to me, the point of no return with Rodney Hood was, remember, he went from game 1 starter against Indiana. He started game 1, played okay and played 21 minutes, 4 out of 8, scored 8 points. But you went all the way from there to deep in the doghouse because the pivotal point for him was 1 minute left in the 4th quarter last night. You're up 4. It's starting to go sideways for those baby dinosaurs. You could just feel the momentum, sweep, sweep, sweep. And in he puts Jetty for Kyle Korver. Well, that was Rodney Hood's moment, right? To get to go in and maybe shoot a couple with less pressure. Maybe one of them falls, and all of a sudden, a lot of them start falling. Instead, he went to Jetty because I'm sure he's thinking Jetty's worked hard in practice, whatever, like he's earned this. He hadn't earned it in minutes in the playoffs because he hadn't even gotten to play. And that was the ultimate slap in the face of one Rodney Hood. Well, if you know his personality, he is not going to react well to that because he never did in Utah. So then it becomes 7.5 minutes left in the game, and you're up 30, and Ty Lue says, Rodney, go for whoever. And Rodney says,
no, good, partner.
No, I'm good. I'll just watch the rest of this because he's humiliated. He's insulted. You're going to put me in now with the shock troops, like I'm supposed to go garbage time.
That's why I can't be a coach.
Okay. Yeah, well, okay. So to me, LeBron James, this is a great skill of his. He does have good interpersonal people skills in the locker room. This is his strength. He needs to be the good cop here. He needs to pull him aside today or tomorrow, whenever they get back together, and try to talk him off his ledge that he's on right now. Because I'm telling you, he can shoot it like crazy. He can shoot it like JR can shoot it.
But that's how LeBron come in that thing like this here, like, you're here for one reason. I requested you.
He did.
I believe in you.
Yeah. And people were doing handstands for you. Man, they were,
I'm going to need you to play better. We all can't play. Look, I'm sure everybody would like to play LeBron James minutes, Skip, but everybody can't. You have to understand. But come playoff time, Skip, as you go further, you shrink your bench even more. Nobody's playing 10 people in the final, Skip, unless it's a blowout. As the game, everybody's just going to start going 8 deep.
Probably.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, Rodney Hood, how do I play you any minutes with this type of behavior because, bruh, you scored 2 points in 4 games. So tell me how and why am I supposed to give you more minutes? Come playoff time, minutes are earned. Mm-hmm. So you just don't get to say, bruh, I'm this and I'm that. He was averaging 11 points a game in the regular season once he joined the Cavaliers.
I got it.
He's nowhere
near
that.
Okay, but you know and I know there's going to come some moment down the pike against Golden State when they got their shock troops in. It's Quinn Cook and Sean Livingston and maybe Iguodala's in there at that point.
David West.
And they're just running and gunning, and you need Rodney Hood to go in there and D somebody up, Sean Livingston maybe, and you need him to make a couple of threes, and it will tilt the playing field back in your favor because you need that guy against that team.
But that's the thing, though, Skip. If you're not making shots, how about play defense?
He's highly capable.
I know that's the problem.
Yeah.
We know he's capable, but he's not doing it.
You realize he's 6'8"?
Yes.
He's a 6'8" shooter?
Yes.
Wow.
He's letting his offense dictate how he plays defensively because now he's like, oh, man, ain't no shots going in, so he just loafing on D. And I know Rodney Hood can play better ball than that, Skip, but come playoff time, you play with the King, bro, you got to step up.
He does.
Got to.
King needs to give him a little talk.
Yeah.
Little pull him aside, just say, we need you. It's time.
Do that again, I'm punching in the throat.
Well, you kind of need to say that nicely. You need to say that.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it here. Hey, yeah, you can't. That's the time. Man, look here. I was in high school, Skip. They put me in. I was a scrub. Okay, early on, my freshman year, sophomore year. Put me in, Skip. They put me in the fourth quarter. Lighted up 21 points.
Did you?
Yeah.
You didn't say no?
Get the put.
Dude, you should have said, I'm Shannon Sharpe. Do you know my brother? You should have said, do you know who my big brother is?
They knew who he was, but I wasn't him. So I'm getting them garbage minutes. He got them. And guess what? Starting. They like, I like what I see. I like what I see, Joy. I got on there, got me a starting job. Got voted best offensive player, too.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.